There are other solutions. There's a whole category out there called staffing software as a service, for one. There's the vendor management system category. And there's a lot of systems that can do some of the things and a lot of things that Talent can do. Where Talent seems to excel in is in our time to implement is one, the ease of use, ease of implementation. The other piece is that it's fit for purpose for mid-market type of organization that has never had visibility into their workforce, has never used a system to manage their workforce. That's our ideal spot because that's what Talent is fit for purpose for. In addition to that, we have a integrated time capture solution that is part of Talient, and we're powered by Talient as it relates to that. And oftentimes that requires an integration with other systems. And depending how many suppliers you might have, each supplier could possibly have their own timekeeping system, which still could require some type of flat file integrations. Ours does not. Ours is all in one system, and it just makes it that much easier to use. A lot of our competitors tend to focus on the really large enterprise global organizations. Once it starts to get into more of this mid-market, small to mid-market area, it becomes increasingly difficult for those systems to support these organizations. It's not out of the box for those. Ours is fit for purpose for those. That's our sweet spot. Folks that just never had visibility into your workforce, we fit in really well in that spot. The other one's a little too complex, oftentimes too many things that they actually don't even need in order to manage your workforce.
Talient really stands out across other companies that might be in this space because of the ease of implementation, first of all. We know the contingent workforce needs. We know what our clients may be ready for and what they're going to be ready for in the future. And we don't have to start all at once. You can start with a piece of Talient and then move into, let's say you want to start with just your hourly contingent workers. And then we have SOW that comes into play. You don't have to do it all at once. It's something that we've seen as clients grow and change. They need to add in different components, but implementing all of that at once can be overwhelming and unneeded. A big difference of Talient is its flexibility and how quickly we can implement and get up to speed. Whereas a lot of our other competitors, it's a big process and they don't necessarily know staffing as well as our Talient support team does because we work in this day in and day out. And we know what the challenges are going to be for clients of a certain size or a certain complexity, and we can get ahead of it.
When Eastridge looked to build our own system many years ago, we really wanted to see where were those gaps in the market. And our system really tried to address high volume companies, specifically companies in the manufacturing or call center workforce. What we'd seen in legacy systems that were out there was these companies really focused on kind of white collar, high wage, administrative roles. But nobody took the time to really understand the difficulties when it comes to managing a volume workforce, when it comes to managing a workforce that is on multiple shifts. And so how Talient compares is that specification. We really wanted to make sure that a hiring manager in a fast-paced manufacturing floor that was working third shift could manage their workforce just as easily as any other hiring manager.